Now it's very powerful. The rip currents are very strong
and dangerous.
I saw her screaming as she was getting carried out in the riptide.
Kevin Burrell came to check out the surf at the OB Pier on Saturday, but instead came across this woman who was in the water and in trouble.
She was really struggling, and then all of a sudden we saw her go like limp in the water.
Our cameras were there as two men jumped into the water to rescue the 26-year-old woman.
Two civilians came running into the water.
I see the fire, I'm so happy, the firecrackers, and something new in my life. I celebrate always.
All eyes were on the large screen TVs inside True North Tavern in North Park for Super Bowl 50.
It's all about blue and orange. That's what it's all about.
Die-hard Denver fan Brittany Harris was serving tables and making the best of it.
They're like, boo, why are you a Bronco fan? I'm like, gotta rep what you love.
CW6 News brought you live coverage this morning from the 6th annual Randy Jones Run Walk for Independence. The event benefits Home for Guiding Hands. They provide housing and life skills training for those with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
In order to keep it from damaging the beach accesses, we secured it with line and chain.
Lifeguards closed the beach so no one would get hurt, while biologists with the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, who arrived to take samples, had to wait for the rough water to recede. They say they don't see any obvious signs of what killed the baby gray whale.
Very important not to forget what folks are going through, the families and the patients and the staff.
Hey, hi, I'm Chris Pratt. We're here at Comic-Con.
One more time as a group, since we got that one. Everybody together.
I think they're very conscious this year of making sure that there's more, the interaction between the characters is more substantive. And
the money raised benefits the park as well as Grind for Life, a cancer charity founded by two-time survivor and lifelong skateboarder Mike Rogers. Skater Cross skateboard racing also debuted at the fundraiser. This year's event featured some big names in skateboarding like Tony Hawk and Andy McDonald, who helped start up the Skater Cross event.
I love that they have live band elements while we're skating. That gives us an extra boost of energy, and I think it's fun for the crowd.
San Diego hosted one of their Better a Block parties near Lincoln High School this afternoon. It's the third time the organization has held the event in Lincoln Park. The goal is to strengthen the relationships between neighborhood residents and law enforcement. Local churches also took part. Admission was free, and there was plenty of food and entertainment.
It's all about, services and opportunity and really interacting with our police department. And it's really a community event with a lot of our congregations here as well. So beautiful day out here.
Thousands of people went to an annual event aimed at helping kids who are less fortunate. Now check out the crowd at Moonlight Beach. My goodness, this was the 11th annual Switchfoot Bro-Am, and about 15,000 people showed up. Children from local youth organizations were treated to free surf lessons and a VIP concert featuring the popular group Switchfoot. Tricia Harper got back from a trip just in time for the event.
And I really missed the beach and just the environment, so I got home in time. I love this time of year. I love the Bro-Am, and it's for a great cause, so what could be better than that? And my friend had never been, so I brought her down.
Extra lifeguards were called in because of the huge crowd. Organizers were hoping to raise more than $100,000 for kids in need.
I want to bring to your attention, community, that we have right here on one block, 42nd Street, 3 illegal drug houses. They call themselves marijuana dispensaries.
Every Friday,
they should be able to go to jail. They should be able to go to jail. But what they're doing, they're laughing at the law.
For 1 hour.
Don't believe this stuff, that marijuana isn't a drug.
Dr. James Harrison walks up and down 42nd Street and Market.
Well, Ned and Jim, this is a really big fire. You can see it right behind me. Every so often, flames are still shooting out of this church. It's the Full Gospel Church of God in Christ in Spring Valley. There's also a copy and printing place next to it that is also affected. Firefighters are still spraying water on this fire. Every so often, you can see right now, there's still flames.
I'm Audra Stafford, live with one of the biggest teddy bears I've ever seen. Coming up, how all of this law enforcement behind me, how they're all coming together today to make sure that all kids here at Rady Children's Hospital get a cool teddy bear.
Look, this is what it's all about. It's all about the fans, and I have your all-access pass inside Fan Fest. Come over here. How you doing? How you doing? What's your name?
I'm good. I'm Jody Sanders.
Jody, and how big of a baseball fan are you?
I'm pretty big. My brother plays baseball.
A Lancer is what the FAA calls an experimental category aircraft. That means the plane was either built or assembled outside a traditional factory.